What's going on is Anton from AntonDaniels.com. I appreciate you guys for continuing to rock with me. Just got done filming. Lead attorney, curly things, helicopters. It's very beautiful over here. So we down in Miami doing what we do. A lot of people don't realize that even though you in Miami or you out of town or all of that other type of stuff, the entire time that I'm here, all I do is work. All I do is grind, hustle, and work. And so, I'm glad to be around other content creators that love to get it, love to grind, love to hustle and work. And so I think that Pearl, over time that we've built that relationship, she's proven herself to be a person that just works. So all she do is grind and she hustle and she work. And so I don't even know where she find time. So I thought that I worked a lot. She don't miss at all. Lead attorney, shout out to the lead. I am just very, very satisfied with seeing the growth of other content creators, and building those relationships and things like that, which leads me into the conversation that I want to have with you guys really quickly. And that is, a lot of y'all just don't have the work ethic. Hey, how you doing? A lot of people don't have the work ethic. They don't have the grind. They don't have the hustle. They don't have any of that. And so they spend the majority of their time worrying about and complaining about what everybody else is doing. And they don't spend time actually mastering what it is that they're doing in their craft. Let me say that one more time. They spend the majority of their time worrying about what everybody else is doing instead of spending their time mastering their craft. It's very awesome to be in a company of other content creators that's willing to grind and hustle. But part of the reason why I'm in a company of other content creators and business people that like to grind and hustle is because I am cut of that same cloth. I'm going to use them for an example, right? Because I often at times use myself as an example, but I'm going to use them for an example in this particular instance. A lot of people think that it was just happenstance or they caught the algorithm or anything like that. And I think that would be doing them a disservice. It's doing them a disservice to say that that's the reason why they are successful. Why they're successful is because they've endured long enough and they've actually worked their butts off. And then when the opportunity presented itself or when it started to catch, they were already in stride and in motion. And a lot of people, they think that luck is just supposed to happen to them. And luck is not what happens to you, it's what you make it. We're all in the same area, all having different conversations, all participating on each other's platform. And obviously, people like Pearl, they're much bigger and things like that. But the reality is that all of us was rocking or messing with each other when some of us only had 5,000 and 10,000 subscribers and stuff like that. And so, just to see the growth and to be happy for other people's success doesn't take away from my success, but it also speaks to the character of the people that I surround myself with, because I only want to be around people that got that work ethic. They got that dog. They got that grind. They got that hustle, and they're willing to push themselves beyond what other people are willing to do in order to get the results. And very few people are willing to do that. Very few people are willing to grind. Very few people are willing to hustle. And you get out of this game, not just content creation and business and life. It's not about what you do when the camera is on. It's whether or not you got a camera in the first place. It's whether or not you're willing to push. It's whether or not you're willing to grind. And very few people are willing to put that work in and put that effort in order to really get to the results. And then some people, let's just be real, some people is just not going to blow because they don't have it. Everybody is not meant to be a content creator. Some people are, some people aren't. Some people can't pivot. Some people are too busy trying to do what everybody else is doing and it doesn't work for them. And they not getting the results. And then as a result, they never gonna blow, or they just gonna stay in mediocre land until they learn how to reinvent themselves and then really catch their audience by being the thing that they're supposed to be instead of trying to be what everybody else is trying to be. One thing that you can say is unique about every content creator that eventually blows is that they are uniquely them. They may have a different spin on the different content or the different subjects and things like that. But I'm just going to tell you, nothing that happens, especially maybe for a couple people here and there, but nothing that happens for most people happens as a result of circumstance. It happens because people are authentic and people grind and people hustle and they working harder than you and they doing more than you, and they're not waiting for something to happen to them in order for them to actually be able to take advantage of what's going on. See y'all. All right, have a good one. They putting in the work. They putting in the grind. They putting in the hustle. What time is it right now? Let me see. Let me just double check. It's Saturday, December 31st, 12:36 a.m. In the a.m. I've been here for 2 days. Lee said that he got in before me. Actually, Lee came in the day before me. So Lee been here for like 3 days. Every single day we've been grinding. We ain't been chilling on the beach. We get it in when we can. We stop by the pool or whatever like that. You know, I don't know how they wind down and I don't know how they do what they do. But for me in particular, every day I've been hustling. Every day I've been grinding and every day I've been getting it. It hasn't been no days off. As an entrepreneur, I know I said I've been on vacation from live streaming, but I've been dropping just as much content, just keeping y'all in the loop of what's going on because that's just what my habits are. It's just a part of me. It's a part of what it is that I do on a regular basis. And so y'all got to change the way that y'all think, and y'all got to stop acting like victims, thinking that society or the YouTube algorithm, whatever, owes you anything. It's some stuff that even happens that's unfair. For me in particular, like, for example, a lot of my videos is getting flagged based off of the content that I put out and the people that I have on my platform and different subjects that I tackle. Okay, well, that means that it's time to pivot. Every single day we having strategy sessions, me and my team and me and my people. We went and built the studio. We starting to mine out different platforms. We using the visibility that we have on other platforms in order to extend ourselves and build up these other followings. I was just having a conversation with some other content creators. Shout out to Mr. Let Go. I know a lot of people be having a lot of things to say about Mr. Let Go, but they don't really understand it. Mr. Let Go be getting it. Mr. Let Go be grinding. Mr. Let Go is he does his thing on more than just the platform of YouTube, right? And so you might see him on one platform, but you don't really understand how much that dude is getting it and how smart he is and how much value he adds as a part of the network and as a part of my personal network. And so I value these people. I look at them and I think that they awesome. And I'm very, very thankful to be in a group of content creators that's actually wanting to see each other succeed. We don't beef. Shout out to my dog, Angry Man. I love his success. Shout out to Pocket Watching with JT. He up next. It's a lot of dope. Shout out to Bruiser. Make sure y'all subscribe to the Lapeef Network. You're going to have to be happy for other people. You're going to have to push. Then you're going to have to find out where you can add value into other people's lives. Stop being jealous. Stop being envious. Stop always looking to criticize, but instead look to add value and get your ass to work and push. When everybody else is grinding, you just sitting there twiddling your thumbs talking about I'm on vacation, I'm not shooting no content. All right, cool. You keep being that. I'm going to keep doing this, and then we going to see who end up, with the most money or at the top of the food chain at the end of the race. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all just tapping in with y'all. I'm going to holler at y'all later. Peace.